Mike, how important is it 33 games to get Jake in your lineup and get him integrated as you move toward the warmer weather?
Well, obviously, for sure. I mean, it helps a lot. Muzz is a big, steady, smart guy who's not got a lot of flash to his game, but just does things right and is really going to help our team. Is there an adjustment period? You know, I said to him, "Have you ever been traded?" He said, not even in junior. So obviously, that's an eye opener. The good thing for him and his wife is they're from the area. They can come home to family, and then we'll do everything we can to help them out. But it's still always an adjustment period. But he's a good pro, good man, and he'll help.
What do you like about how he might integrate with Morgan and how Morgan might fare on the process?
Well, I just think it gives us two things. Number one, it gives us a chance for Ron Hainsey to really help Dermy, help him with his defensive game like he did to Morgan, to talk to him, to get him to be in the right spots. I think that's real positive as well. And then Muzz will play him wherever it's going to suit him best. So we'll just watch over time here and sort all that out. It's always, these great plans are always wonderful, but until you get them. But, you know, he's a steady guy, knows how to play, good stick, heavy shot, moves the puck, simple, no flash. So anybody who's expecting any flash is looking for the wrong guy. Just steady as she goes, and but I think he can really help us in the size him, and between the whistles, he plays heavy, he plays hard. Well, I think we talked about this quite a bit, obviously, going in, and we thought we had something done, and then sometimes it doesn't happen, and all these great plans you have, sometimes it doesn't work. It's great it was able to work. I had Muzz in the 2016 World Cup. He knew him from the past, and so you got a good rapport with the guy and a good understanding of who he is. And I think that makes everything easier. That doesn't mean the other GM's going to trade him to you, though. So obviously Cal did a good job of making that happen.
What does it mean to have that championship playoff experience with the team now?
Well, suddenly now we got Ron Hainsey's got his name on the cup, and then he's got his name on the cup twice. I think it's a real positive thing. They've been there a little more steady on the rudder, don't get as excited. Know how to be a good pro, and when I've talked to Daryl or I talked to John about how he went about his business, or even Dion enough about it, they all raved about him, and I think that's a real positive sign too. When you're a good pro, people know you're a good pro, and you can bring that right here, and we got some good pros leading here already, so he'll fit right in that group.
Does it complicate your job having 5 left shots among your top 60 now?
Or? Well, it's interesting. I was watching Pittsburgh last night, and that's what they addressed. They had Letang and the 5 left shots. The bottom line, the way the game's played, now it's way tighter, it's way harder. You can't go rink wide on your backhand. You rim it to the bottom versus getting a shot on net in the O-zone. Lots of things, so there's no question about it. It's not perfect. It's what we got, and it was what was available, and we're going to make it work. Well, the greatest thing about that is that'll be a conversation Kyle and I have on a regular basis, like we've been having since, I don't know, for forever since I took over the job. And so, we'll leave that up to you guys to speculate. I think that's more entertainment anyway, isn't it?
Long break, how did they look to you today?
I thought all right, I probably got their entertainment out early, and then had some time to they're smart guys too, and so they know what's going on, and they also know that we want to get on a bit of a run here. Won 2 of our last 4, beat good teams in 2 of our last 4, but haven't had the kind of consistency that we like to have, and so we'd like to get some consistency in our game.
What do you want?
We'll see in the morning, but I've been told they're feeling good.
What do you like about Muzzin on that second power play unit?
Well, I don't even know if I do. That's what we did here today. We're just going to see, and maybe to start, he might just penalty kill and play a regular shift until we get him as comfortable as he can be. I don't know the answer to that, but we knew why not try it here today. We'll see in the morning skate. We're going to skate again tomorrow, try to just get up to speed, and then we'll make that decision more tomorrow.
Morgan having the breakout year he's having, does it disrupt it if he's got to change sides?
It's a great question. There was a guy, I think he won 7 Norrises. His name was Nick. And he always would say to me, he said, why wouldn't you put the guy who makes all the plays on his forehand?
Well,
it's a great question.
So, in other words, do you wrestle with that?
Oh, no, we can wrestle with everything we want. But I think the number one thing to do is to get your new people feeling good And then if you want to make any changes or do anything different, do it after they're feeling good and they're comfortable and they know what's going on.
Did you ever put Lidstrom on the offside?
Nope. Yeah, I'm not 100% what I'm doing yet, but I think that's the way we're going, but we'll know more in the morning. We're just going to wait and see on everyone in the morning.
Did you ever get, sorry, totally different subject, Red Kelly involved in Detroit or in Toronto? I know you like to get the alumni involved. Did you ever meet him?
Oh, I know Red well. His son and I were teammates, and I've known him for years. Red Dog and I are real good friends, and so I follow the family real closely. Obviously, we're hoping that Red's healthy enough to be here tomorrow and be involved in the ceremony. It's something I shilled for when I was with the Red Wings, just because any man who can win 4 cups playing center and then playing defense is obviously something special in each. And with both organizations, this is a great honor for him and his family, and they're great, great, great people. And so we're excited to be involved in it.